is the day. Hey y'all, welcome back. Today is the day that we get rid of this dead weight that I've been carrying. So yes, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, so first things first, I don't have an obsession with hair. I've been fortunate that my hair grows, I guess, at a decent rate for pretty much most of my life. As we all know, I'm in my 50s. So it's just time. I mean, like I said before in another short, about only half of this is good hair or decent enough hair that needs to stay. All the rest of this has been kind of texturized at some point and all the little things. And so it's just time to get rid of it because I'm sick of wearing my hair back all the time because the two textures don't agree. Okay, so yeah, so anyways, without further ado, let's just get right into it. What I kind of decided I was gonna do was basically just have my hair kind of in sections, and now you guys get to see like all the gray that I have that my family is pretty much for the most part is always like I'm super obsessed with, but it is what it is. And so what I'm gonna do is just kind of have like a little water bottle. I just want to mist the hair a little bit just so I can get it damp. So just misting this hair, and it's like, it just feels like it's like, oh yay, moisture. And the reason why I'm doing this is because whenever I put water or whatever, like my hair for the most part has been like flat ironed and like with that electric comb and stuff. And so whenever I put and hair's just already just coming out. Whenever I put moisture and conditioner and kind of that kind of stuff, then it makes the hair that technically should be staying kind of stick out a little bit more. So I'm just putting in a little bit of leave-in conditioner that obviously I'm not going to leave in because we're going to end up washing this hair. But I want to just kind of get it really good and I guess moisturize, y'all. One of the things that is definitely a struggle right now for me, and this, excuse that noise, the people outside are doing the trash, y'all. But anyway, one of the things that's like been a struggle is trying to keep this hair moisturized. I mean, he could really stop making that noise, right? Anyway, I don't even know if y'all can hear that, but if you can't, now we got to get through this with a comb, and you'll see kind of how it starts already reverting. And so I'm not even going to show y'all how much hair just came out on my head. This is another reason why I'm like, I have to have these two textures stop fighting. Literally that's like one little pass through. So how I still have hair sometimes, I have no idea. But anyway, so I'll just keep moisturizing it with water or spritzing it with water. Girl, he need me to go outside, tell him. And so you can already kind of start seeing. So see all this part that's on the end that's still basically straight, and then you got all this up here that's puffing up. That's the hair that stays. This little stuff, that's the hair that comes out. So yeah, so let me just go ahead and get everything moisturized really quick, and then I'll come back on camera and show you. And I'm just taking this and putting it in little, I'm sorry, it's not little, but smaller sections, maybe like 3 on each side. And I'm mostly putting the leave-in conditioner at this, like, you know, scalp to middle half, because I know this is gonna get all cut off. And I just really kind of want to bring it almost to where I think the dead hair or the old hair is, so that I can see see how it reverts. The part that is reverting, like it's very clear, like all this is like thick, and then you got this stuff that's coming off. This little thick part, my little fro, that's staying. Okay, on to the next side. Putting the conditioner basically at the roots, and I'm gonna moisturize it with water, or not moisturize it, hydrate it, basically. And I came back on just to say kind of like the reason why I use this leave-in conditioner is because if you can tell by now, like my natural hair in its natural state is pretty thick, and I'm definitely not complaining about that. So I just want it to be, you know, comfortable, manageable, and like moisturize a little bit so that when I do start really combing through, that it's not breaking a bunch of it out, like it's so dry. So that's another thing, and I will show you what I'm using. The Shea Moisture Intensive Hydration Leave-In Conditioner, and then I'll show you what I put on my hair afterwards once we chop it off, wash it. Okay, so back in a second. It's like hallelujah. Ooh, girl. Okay, for this part, so now we're just gonna maybe wait, like I'm gonna put a little bit more mist kind of at the roots. I'm gonna wait, it's 2:13. I'm gonna wait about 10 minutes to just let it completely, you know, revert or whatever. And then I'll come back and start snipping off the dead weight. Anyways, yeah, the little broken hair on the back. But it's okay, baby. We're gonna take care of you. Oh, okay, and this is the water bottle I'm talking about. I have alcohol in it because I use it for cleaning, but these are not new. These are very old. But this is the water bottle I'm talking about. This is what I would normally be using and not this little thing. But I'll have to get another one of these. All right, are we ready? Let's do this side first since we started with the water on this side. Okay, and just for the record, I'm not cutting this for like precision or whatever. So yeah, I'm not cutting for precision. I will go get my hair professionally trimmed and shaved and all that from the person that used to do my hair back when I used to wear it natural. She's really good with natural hair, so all right. And here we go. Are we ready? Should we just go one big chop? Here, let me turn it to the side a little bit. Yeah, so we can kind of see straight through. You can kind of see all that. So we're gonna start right here for sure. All right, and right. Okay, so see how even once I cut it, there'll be still some pieces that are like straight, so I have to go in and like fine tune that. I'm not gonna keep y'all on the camera for all that. Just kind of run through really quick with this part. You know, pin this back up and then just kind of show you basically what I'm doing. And so yes, so if you've been kind of carrying dead weight, you know, holding on to stuff you probably should let go of, hopefully this motivates you to go ahead and release whatever that is from your space, your being, your life, all that. Just let it go, girl. Let it go. And this is definitely not like a wig or anything. This is like my legit hair that I'm cutting. I don't want to be like, oh, she cutting her tape ends. Girl, bye. That is definitely my natural nap. Okay. So yeah. So we got that little section, and again, I'll shape it kind of off camera. And once I wash it, if y'all want me to, let me know. I'll come back on here and show you just kind of how I'm styling it. And yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, one more on this side. Again, easy to see. So easy to see where it needs to come off. And let's just start here. Oop. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And I'm on this last section in the back. And I was really just thinking to myself, let me come on camera and tell y'all what I'm thinking. In case there's anyone out there worried or concerned, because I know I've said before how, oh, I'm in my 50s or whatever, baby. Don't worry. This is not a midlife crisis. No. This is actually the beginning of a lifelong love affair with myself. And pretty much me committing to not putting any type of texture, chemical, all that stuff in my hair again, and just let it be. I get impatient sometimes, and I'm like, oh, you know, it's not doing this or it's not doing this. Let me just straighten it, and I'm gonna stop that. So yeah, so now I'm just gonna go in and kind of snip at some of these little loose pieces, these little straight ends that are like that last little bit. But I'm not gonna do all of it today. Like I'll get around to it. Like once I'm like styling it and all that, it'll be very easy to identify clearly, because my natural hair, as you can see, natural hair doesn't stick out straight like that. So yeah, all right. Oh, I said I was going to show y'all the whole thing. Okay, so let me show you now my puff madness. Actually feels really good. I feel really great, actually, y'all. You know, it's one of those things, you know how you feel like, oh yeah, you know, I really need to do this. I really need to do that. I really need to, you know. You have this stuff that you really want to do. You know you need to do it. I'm just trying to make space, y'all. I got hair everywhere. So get up close so y'all can see. Again, I have so much to do still to make it even just a little bit and get all these other little loose pieces off, you know, and get it washed and conditioned really good. But I feel so good about how light I feel like I feel already. Yeah, like see, like all that needs to go. Boop. And still more. Like it's a lot. And I wasn't doing YouTube the last time I had my hair like really short. Like I didn't have a YouTube channel. I will also show you a picture of how short I actually really used to wear my hair. When I did my quote unquote big chop, back when big chop was a thing. And kind of everyone was like divorcing the relaxers and all that way back then. And I was like, well, my hair is pretty thick, but it's not like it's not manageable. My hair is very manageable. It kind of always has been. Right. So I'm just kind of rambling. Anyway, yeah. So this is kind of where we are right now. Get up close so you can see. As you can see, I still have to get these dead ends off. Give this hair some really good conditioning and washing. Like it needs so much love. But yeah, this is our hair journey. I know I look crazy, but she actually does know how to relax herself in this natural state. I'll show y'all. All right, we'll be back. Oh, I had to remember to take my mic off, y'all. I was about to wash my hair with my mic on. That would not have been good. Okay, so this is the shampoo I'm about to use. This is the Proclaim Anti-Breakage shampoo with coconut oil, because I am a huge advocate for coconut oil, literally from the tips of your hair to the into your feet, your tips of your toes, literally. So when I finish washing it, I'm going to put two things, actual just regular raw coconut, whatever that I get at Costco. And then one of the hair products, I'll show you what I'm using. Okay, so I'll be back. It's gonna take a little bit because I had a little bit of good, but I want to get nice and sudsy. And then work it all to the middle. Scratch the scalp really quick. Okay, she's clean. Okay, so see how I can still see like a lot of these straight pieces. Basically, if it doesn't look like an afro puff sticking to my scalp, then it's not staying. Like I need to snip some of these off. So I'm gonna snip a couple of these off camera really quick. Again, I know there's certain things you don't want to really see me do because it kind of becomes a little bit redundant, but I'm just trying to not pull too much, but like just get the straight pieces off like that. So yeah, but okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so my hair dries pretty quick when it's out in the air like this, so I don't want to waste too much time with the snips. Like I'll be able to just snip here and there as I'm going about my life in my day. When I'm doing my hair, like I see another piece is driving me nuts. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put the coconut oil. This is coconut oil just straight from Costco. I get the big thing and then just put in these little individual things so I'm not like digging into the main container. That's nasty. So yeah. And I'm just gonna take a really good amount, do this a couple times actually. And oops, I just dropped a piece. So see, it's just kind of, and it melts obviously from your body heat. And get it just nice and I just kind of start in the middle because I always sometimes forget the middle. So I'm trying to train myself these last couple years to start in the middle. I used to always do the front and the back. And like, why is the middle of my head so dry? Well, because I didn't put nothing in it. And just like that, I need more. Like it just literally just sucks it right up. Like my hair is like, oh my gosh. Is it our birthday? Get these little random pieces off. So just coconut oil, let it melt. Rub it in like that, and it's melting. I know, like real crazy, but I'm just trying to show y'all like what she does. Like this is new for the channel, huh? Y'all have never seen my hair in this state again because I didn't have my channel. Back when I used to do my hair natural. And this is long compared to how I used to wear my hair. Short, like how short it was. You'll see. I'm gonna show y'all. I'll insert a picture. Yeah. And then again, I know all this won't stay at some point. But my end goal is a lot longer than this, but you know, healthy. So yeah. Really quick, I am gonna do one other thing. I just decided really quick, just looking at my hair on the way back from getting my stuff out of the kitchen. I do want to put a little bit of conditioner in it also too. Sometimes when I'm first trying to style it, I don't like to put a whole bunch of stuff, because then you know how it'll have that like, I don't like hair product crumbs, you know, in my hair. You know how sometimes the different products don't combine the right way with each other. So I just try to be real conscientious, I guess, of kind of the combination. But I have the coconut oil in here because it definitely needs lots of oil, and I'm just kind of working that all through the hair. And if you probably can't tell really good on camera, but she's already starting to like relax a little bit. I need to put some back here, you know, that part where you kind of lay on your head. And then I have these little pieces of hair, you know, that are coming out. There's not a lot, not terrible, I don't know if you can see that, but I guess that's to be expected with any type of a wash day situation. But yeah, so I am going to put a little bit, I'm going to put one more little chunk of coconut oil on this back sides. And then also, I know I got to have a little come to Jesus meeting with myself about what I do with my hair at night. Y'all, nothing. And that's a problem. I know it. So, like, okay, we're gonna have this love affair, honey. Treat it like it was a man trying to, you know, date you. He got to come correct. So I got to come correct with myself. But yeah, so I have this little wrap. I don't have like a satin bonnet. Same thing at that little store that's not far from my area. I feel like I can get one for like $1 and something. Their little stuff in there is pretty reasonable. I've showed y'all or talked about that store with y'all before. When I went there, it's been a while ago, but I was in there for something else. And I was telling y'all how the people were stealing stuff. I think it was nail glue I was going to get. And the people were stealing stuff, and they had to put locks on the racks and stuff. Girl. Because people were, I guess, snatching the stuff off and then running out. Okay, that's it for the coconut oil, right? So next, I'm going to show you the leave-in conditioner. Trying to get some of this extra hair off my hands. And thank you for going on this journey with me. I know I'm rambling a lot in this video. This is way different from what I normally put on here. But it's life of Carly G, so thought y'all might want to know. Instead of me just popping on one day with my hair cut off and then y'all like, wait, what the heck? What the heck happened to her hair? And then I don't want you to think all this time that was a wig or extensions. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because honey, I love a good set of extensions and a wig and all that. I love switching my hair up too. It's just, I haven't in so long. Like some of these little front pieces gonna drive me nuts because I can see them. But anyway, okay, we won't obsess. But yeah, thanks for sharing this experience with me. I know I'm a little bit close to the camera too, but I'm trying to stay a little bit close so y'all can see. That's really the main reason. All right, so next up, I'm gonna be using I pronounce it Mielle. I hope that's the way you really say it. I'm gonna be using my Mielle leave-in conditioner. I have the pomegranate honey one. Moisturizing, curl primer, and detangle for thick, curly, type 4, this hair. So that's what I'm using. And I'm just gonna use, let me get it pumped out, there we go. I'm just gonna use a little bit each time. Oh, a little for me, because my hair is pretty thick. So I'm gonna use that much each time. So, and then once you kind of rub it in, kind of looks like that much. And I kind of just start like on the outsides of my hair, because girl, I need a lot. I need a lot. But the point I'm trying to do and show y'all is that you don't have to put the whole thing in at one time, because sometimes, you know, everybody's hair is different. I know that too. So look, girl, hair just coming out. Dead hair is falling. So let me get another little pump, because once my hair actually gets healthy and it's not so thirsty, my hair is thirsty. Like I used to be able to do my hair like back in the day when I used to wear my hair short. Obviously the shorter your hair is, the less you're gonna see coming out, but I used to be able to do my hair and have like literally no hair come out. Like it was so great. But yeah, so just trying to get this worked in really good so y'all can kind of see. And I will put chapters the best I can for this video, in case y'all are like, okay, we've seen enough of that, we want to scoot on to the next part. I get it. So I'll put that in here too so y'all can see. And I'm kind of doing it a little bit along the middle like this, because I'm feeling like I'm gonna be doing like some kind of a middle part hairstyle. Just getting extra hair off my hands again. Y'all see what I'm doing? That's why I'm kind of splitting to the side, like, I mean to the sides like that. Not exact, but a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna put one more little pump on this back part. Make sure the back part feels like it's got some love. And I don't know about y'all, but I have like, for sure, 2.5, possibly 3 different textures in my hair. Okay, I need to cut this off. Because see, another reason why the hair doesn't act right too is when it's still trying to figure out, what are we doing? Pretty much done with that. So now I'm just going to kind of section this off a little bit, so that once I put this last product in, you'll probably be able to see it a little bit better. I'll be able to see it a little bit better and maintain the little, I'm trying to show y'all. Ooh, girl. Okay, so let's do this section. Kind of pin this back. And then I'll come on once I have product in all of it and kind of show you. Because again, I know you don't want to just sit on here watching the whole process. Oops. Slippery little suckers. Y'all know what movie that's from? Okay, cut that down a little bit. Okay, and so for this front piece, I'm just gonna, I want the very first part to be a little bit straight. Not like all the way straight, but maybe about 3 inches of like sort of straight part, and then the rest can do whatever it wants. Okay. And this is also a good way to make sure you have a good amount of moisture and product in there. And then tonight, y'all, I'm gonna actually start twisting this hair up to kind of get it, you know, sort of trained. I shouldn't do that, but I don't want it to pop out and hit y'all in the face. Okay, that's enough to kind of show you, so I can kind of see. I know I'm not gonna obsess over these little straight pieces, but oh y'all, they drive me nuts. I should have taken a little bit more time off camera to kind of snip them. Okay, I am real quick. I'll be right back, for real. Okay, that's pretty good for right now for these front 2 sections, because I'm just gonna do this and then I'll, for real, not come back until the very end to just kind of show you how I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the day. We'll go look for our cheap little water bottle and our little something to, our hair cover, or like a little bonnet or something. Because I gotta do better with what I put on my hair at night. The problem with me, or for me, y'all, is, again, we've mentioned it 8 million times about the 50s, is I don't like stuff on my hair covering up my head, because, you know, it holds body heat. And the struggle with that then becomes, I'm hot. And I hate to be hot at night when I'm sleeping. Anyways, okay. So that's that. Now that I have that in, I'm going to, you know what? Let me section this off. What did I do with my little clips? Are they all in my hair? Okay. I'm gonna put this in 2 so you can see it better. So let's put this one section and the clippy. Actually, let's just twist it up like that. And get it out the way. And so that way y'all can kind of see this part. Okay, so this is kind of, oops, let me pin this back. This is kind of what my hair looks like at this point. Am I out of my little clips? At this point, all I have in there is the coconut oil, just a regular fresh coconut oil, organic coconut oil, and then the Mielle leave-in conditioner, okay? So, okay, I had to change the battery on y'all because the regular one for the camera was about to die. Okay, so I just put a little bit more leave-in conditioner right there. And so the next product I'm gonna use is the same line, just the mousse. So I'm using the Mielle curl defining mousse or whatever. I love this stuff. Like, I put this in my hair even when I wasn't wearing my hair natural. I would put it a little bit like around my edges. So I just got a couple of pumps and just kind of literally work that in. And to start off, until I do all the rest of my hair, basically what I'm gonna do is like twist it up a little bit. And then once it kind of dries, I'll show you like what that does to my hair. That was probably a little bit too much, but I'll just put it on that side. But yeah, so we'll take that, and then I'm just doing just like a regular little twist. And I'll squeeze out some of this excess and put it on another piece of hair. Yeah, close your eyes when y'all doing your hair. It's like I'm thinking like, okay, this isn't gonna take long, right? Hell, kind of, as some of the product has started to dry, kind of what my hair looks like in its just natural state. I don't have good hair by any means. You know, good hair. I don't have that. I definitely have thick, kind of somewhat coarse, but my hair, my natural hair though, for the most part, is, when it's healthy, it's actually rather, not super soft and like, not like a fine soft, but like a thickish kind of soft. So I've just been, see how these are on the end like that. I've just been kind of going through and literally snipping. I'm like, if I get a couple of pieces that are like at the top, very top, start to curl, okay, fine. But for the most part, it's all been like just a straight hair. And I just been like rehydrating it a little bit, and then just putting a little bitty baby drop of the Mielle mousse, the curl defining mousse on there, working that through. And yeah, and then just twisting it. And that's what I just did to my whole head. So this is pretty much the finished product of kind of like a wash day. I don't want to get all this extra little pieces of hair in my clean hair, but I do want to not waste all this product that's on my hand. So just kind of work that through. Yeah, so that's what we're working with. So it's gonna dry like this. I know, like really crazy, especially with these little two in the front. But like I said, I'm gonna show you kind of what I want my hair to look like. Here's kind of like the back. You can see that. I'm gonna show you kind of like what I want it to look like, you know, several months from now as it grows and gets healthier and, you know, stays moisturized, Carly. So yeah. All right, that's this part of the process. When I do take it down, I will show you before I close out this this video, just to kind of give you an idea, kind of like once I take it apart, kind of what it looks like. All right. Just putting everything back together in the bathroom so I can go see about our water bottle and a hair cover bonnet. I don't know, something. We gotta figure that part out, because I'm not gonna be sweating every night. So yeah, I just kind of pulled it back a little bit. You can kind of see how like the part of the hair that I lay on the most and sleep on, how it's gonna be a little bit more dry. Just putting a little bit of that mousse on the edges, just to kind of brush them down a little bit. And like what I was saying, how I use this mousse even when I'm not wearing my hair wet, like natural or whatever. This is kind of what I would do. I was just kind of brushing my edges every now and then, y'all. I've never really been a big edge girl. I guess because I've always had edges or baby hair or whatever. And so like when it became a thing, I was like, okay, people are brushing out their edges. So yeah. But it is cute. I do like the way it kind of, you know, kind of shapes or defines your face a little bit. But I'm just trying to make it look a little less nappy. Okay, y'all, that's it for today. Again, once I take this down, once it's dry, I just kind of pinned them back right here so it wouldn't look like I had all these little antennas coming out the front of my face. So just kind of pinning it back to let it dry, but that's them. And as I was doing it, like if there was some that had like little straight pieces on the end, I like just snipped that right off. So tried to get most of it. I'll show you kind of the sink of all of our dead hair. But yeah, so I'll keep you posted on what it looks like when I kind of take it down or take it out a little bit. All right. Here's the sink with our original dead hair baby that we combed out, and then this is all the cut out and little snips. And that's the hair we're saying bye-bye to 2026. Okay, so I have this little wrap. It is not completely satin or silk. I'm not really sure what it is, but it is a soft material. So I don't have the middle section completely covered like my crown, so hopefully that'll help me not be super hot. But I am gonna try to have this on my, at least around here, the part where I lay on the sides and stuff, on my hair tonight. So that's what we're gonna go with for now. I didn't leave, I had some work I had to do, y'all. So we'll go see about the other stuff at the little store tomorrow. Okay, so I'll be back tomorrow to kind of show you what it looks like once we take these little twists apart. Okay, this is kind of just me letting my little twist babies relax a little bit. I started taking them just apart, just the two strands apart. Not a true two strand twist, but just kind of. And then I was like, well, let me stop real quick and show this part just so that you kind of see. And I hadn't done anything else since yesterday. So this is just the coconut oil, the leave-in conditioner, and then the mousse that I put on. And I'm just literally taking those two pieces and unwinding them like that. And I can also see like some of the parts where like it's still a bit straight on the ends, where I'm gonna have to snip that. Kind of like same thing right here. But for now, I'm just literally just taking this apart just to kind of see what the hair looks like, and just to show you kind of that's what it looks like. Again, I say my hair is 4C, but I don't really know, y'all. It's like on some days, I guess when it's dry and nappy, it feels like it's 4C. And then on some other days, it's like, well, maybe it's, 4B.5. I don't know. Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. So, yeah, so they're just taking these two. You can see like that. And that's kind of what that looks like. I put this on here to kind of pull this down a little bit because I had them pinned back last night. I remember I kind of did that for the way I had it to go to sleep. So yeah, just showing you. I've already taken that one apart. Take that one apart. Okay, let me do this one. Yeah, so this is it. And once I figure out, like, because this kind of looks crazy, I will eventually like pick this apart and let it just be messy on purpose, right? Like, I really actually like that look. But at some point I will kind of do a little bit more shaping. I don't know if this is going to cooperate yet, if I've had it hanging down long enough. No, see, because as soon as I take that off, it goes back to kind of trying to be pinned back where it was yesterday. So just put that back, and I may not even take these out today. I may just let it do that. Let me check this side. Yeah, same thing. Okay, yeah, so no, we're not gonna mess with that today, because that's not what the look I'm going for. I know that for a fact. I don't need it to hang completely down straight, but I don't want it sticking out like this. So anyways, yeah, so as promised, kind of here's the back, if y'all can kind of see that with all my gray hair. Just kind of showing you. I think did I miss one? Oh, I don't know. Is that one? Oh, I did miss one. So yeah, so just kind of showing, what that looks like. So this is the hair that we're working with for now. And like already these little pieces want to stick up, but like this little part, I don't know if you can see that. I'm about to clip that off, because that's not the hair that's staying hair. That's the hair that's went bye-bye yesterday. So anyway, okay, that's it. I will probably do something a little bit more involved, of like a video. If you want to see anything else that I do with this hair, or if you have any suggestions for me, or you want to see me try anything, just let me know. This is not a hair channel by any means, but this is part of my life, especially my hair. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. And so thank you so much again for kind of playing along on this journey with me, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye for now.